Okere. I am Chief Kofi Edomikate, the Abolujian of Warri Kingdom and the acting Olaraja of Okere Community. I present this address today titled The Aboriginal Indigenes of Modern-Day Warri, Okere Community's Position on the proposed INEC Warri Delineation in Warri South Local Government Area of Delta State. This is a press address by the indigenous people of Okere Community in Warri South Local Government Area of Delta State, dated today, 31st of May, 2026. Okere Community's foundation since 1497 AD. Okere Community was founded by a Benin warlord called Ekpen for short, since 1497 AD, being the first and largest community in Warri metropolis, as can be seen historically, culturally, and through landmarks till date. The leadership and the entire members of Okere Community reject the Independent National Electoral Commission INEC proposal on the delineation of wards and polling units in Warri Federal Constituency, GRA ward in Warri South Local Government Area of Delta State in particular. The seeding of reasonable units in the GRA ward in Okere Community, Warri South Local Government, to the jaws of Ogbejo in Warri South Local Government Area of Delta State, as contained in the INEC proposal report, is a grave injustice meted on the good and peaceful people of Okere Community. We must state unequivocally that we are not against the Supreme Court ordered polling units and ward delineation, but the fraudulent means by INEC, despite the Supreme Court judgment that barred the Ijaw people of Ogbejo from laying claim of ownership in Warri metropolis. The legal position. The facts are as clear as a rising sun that for decades, judicial pronouncements affirm that the Ijaws have no land ownership rights in Warri Urban or Warri South Local Government of Delta State. We strongly take solace in the following court judgments. In suit number W1/148/56, instituted by Chief Iswokumo Oloiki and others for themselves and on behalf of the Ijaw settlers in Ogbejo in Warri Division, against the Okere Communal Land Trust and others. In the action, the Ijaws claimed a declaration of title to most of Warri Division, including Warri Township. After much of the legal arguments and seeing the futility of their actions, the plaintiff, that is the Ijaws, eventually decided to discontinue the suit, and Justice Rosrivo delivered a judgment, part of which reads as follows. Quote, on the 9th of July, 1964, this court delivered its ruling refusing the plaintiff's application to discontinue after the trial date has been fixed to the knowledge of the parties. The plaintiffs have now asked for a leave to discontinue under Order 28, Rule 2 of the High Court, Civil Procedure Rules, Cap 48 Laws of Western Nigeria, 1959. End of quote. B, in suit number SC/450/65, as this to say that the Ijaws of Ogbejo should never say anything about ownership of land in Warri Division. In suit number W/277/2012, Chief E.F. Esisi, the Ogeboro of Okere and others, claimants and respondents, and the governor of Delta State and others, defendants and respondents, and Dr. Barrister Clarkson Ariboa, applicant and parties, seeking to be joined as fourth to the sixth defendants. Honorable Justice Marshall Mokoro, the then administrative judge of Warri High Court, who presided over the matter, and former chief judge of Delta State, in his ruling states, I quote, that for this court as presently constituted under the 1999 Constitution and other laws enabling it to dispense law and equity, any attempt to go against the ruling of Warri High Court and its affirmation by the Supreme Court is tantamount to judicial rascality, recklessness, and an unconstitutional voyage. Public policy demands that there shall be an end to litigation, end of quote. I find in the opposition to the application for joinder, the applicants, the judges, no longer have the quality of being described as necessary parties over the subject matter. The application for rejoinder filed on 27th November 2012 lacks merit, and that being so, it shall be dismissed. So be it. End of quote. As if the above court judgments are not enough, in suit number CA/AS/154 of 2024, the Court of Appeal dismissed the appeal filed by His Royal Majesty Mombene III, the Amakosu of Obijo, from collecting royalty from Warri South. The court again reiterated that the judges have been barred from claiming land ownership in Warri.
So this is a very recent suit, 2024.
Which is a very recent suit in 2024, just 2 years ago. Our position as Okere people, flowing from the above Supreme Court judgment and rulings, an inch of our land, GRA ward in Warri South local government of Delta State, cannot be ceded to Obijo. That the line and being situated in Warri South local government area of Delta State. We call on the federal government, the Delta State government, INEC, the National Security Advisor, and other government agencies to uphold the rule of law, which guarantees due process and safeguards individual group and liberties such as freedom of speech and expression from government overreach. Thank you, gentlemen of the press. Long live the Okere Nation. Long live Okere Community. Signed by myself, Chief Kofi Edomikati, the Abologian of Warri Kingdom and the acting Olaja of Okere Community. I thank you.
Please, off camera. Off camera. So please, thank you. We're through with the